Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we have this position. Swipe to move and win, so you can pause the video to find the answer on your own. Okay, so what we have right now, we have these two pawns that are our only hope to win this game. So we either play something, like for example here we can think about playing the move c5. First of all, you are defending the knight, and you're threatening this move c8. Black cannot stop it in any way, can play some checks, but it doesn't quite matter. Now, even after this move, and for example, white plays king to e6, I think there is no rook sacrifice to stalemate the game for black, because after takes, the king can move, and that's not a stalemate. But then, after this move c7, black doesn't have to move the rook, doesn't have to take. Black will just play king to d7 and controlling squares, so now white is unable to promote any of the pawns. Yes, the knight can move back, threatening this check, but it doesn't quite help. Even if this check was possible, I mean, in this position, black can play a check, for example, can play just rook takes d6. Can just take here. Yes, there is a check, but then black will take just there. I mean, there's nothing. And this is just a complete draw. So what do? We don't play this move c7. What if, for example, we move the knight? Moving the knight, just saving the knight like this. He just takes this pawn. We have nothing else. Well, yes, we have some checks, but the king can just go here, and there's no possible, good continuation here. We cannot push the pawn. He can just easily take it. So the only possible and the best move here is to play king to e6, moving the king up. Now, what is the idea here? The idea here, yes, we are giving up a knight, but in return, we want to play this c7 check. Now, the king cannot go here. Obviously, that's checkmate in one. He goes there, and now we want to be able to push this pawn and promote it. And the only way to do this, because now this pawn is pinned because of the rook, so we play king to e7, moving the king away. Now here, black does not have any options, like moving the king is just bad, we can just push. He wants to take, we promote to a queen. And even in this position, if he decided to, for example, sacrifice the rook for the pawn, we still can take. This is not a stalemate. He can move the king to b7. After he moves, we just have a very easy way to win. We just move the king up and promote to a queen. Now you might say, is there anything else that we can do other than king, like for example for black, this position, like taking here, for example? Well, it's still bad because we can take. The king's forced to move, and then we push the pawn, moves anywhere, and this is still a queen. So the only move that you have to find is king to e6 to win the game. Thank you for watching.